I am back with another just impromptu video. You'd think people, mainly men, would just stop being ignorant and sexist. It's just, you'd think by now that female fans would get a little bit more credit for than just being stereotyped as this trying to just liking a certain sport for the sake of a guy's attention, or just liking the way an athlete looks and this and that. For me, that's not the case. I've been a sports junkie, like watching sports and knowing everything there is to know about football, baseball, soccer, and racing, like Indy, NHRA, and NASCAR. Since I was as old as I can remember, like 6 or 7 years old. 20 years. And people think that, once again, that's because I'm a female. I don't know anything about anything when it comes to what it says right here, racing. Just, guys always tend to want to argue and one-up you, and like try to argue, try to get their point across, and they always, when I spit out like facts and things that I know from the sport, they like instantly shut up. Like, I follow this page on Facebook and he constantly posts. He clearly, to me, doesn't know much about racing because he posts weird things that makes no sense, like about the Bubba crash, like wreck at Pocono. He said he was going 200 miles an hour in this and that. I'm like, hold up. If he was going 200 miles an hour, which he wasn't, wouldn't you think he would be not walking out of his car, or getting out of his car, or dropping that window net, for that matter? You'd think that if you're going faster than they actually are, then the guy driving the car would either be, one, probably not alive currently, or two, just really seriously injured and not racing this weekend. That's just my take. Regardless how fast he was going, he was lucky to walk away from that. That was the worst hit I've seen from anybody in the longest time, even since Austin Dillon's wreck at Daytona 3 years ago. Everyone remembers that. Hits the catch fence. He's lucky that his car didn't flip over to where it was on the roof and the catch fence, or he'd be gone. Someone was looking out for that dude, especially with the number of car he is driving. So all I gotta say is, men, I think they just know everything there is to know about NASCAR and just want to post about it, but sometimes they don't post the facts, and every time I correct them, they get so butthurt and defensive. And one guy's like, "You want to take my job?" I'm like, I would gladly take your job, because clearly I know a lot more than you do. And every time you post something, it's like cringeworthy, and you just do it for like the clicks, the likes. And for me, I just post things because I enjoy it. I know my facts, and clearly men are threatened by that kind of stuff. And it's just, why can't men just accept the fact that women do love sports, especially NASCAR, and don't like it for just how good the driver looks. And it's like when I grew up watching NASCAR, I didn't give a crap about what the driver looked like. I really didn't. I was just like, hey, look, that's a nice, cool looking car. I'll root for that guy. Like with Jeff Gordon, I didn't know that was behind the wheel. Like I didn't know that. My thought process when I was 6, I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool, badass car. Like I'm 6. I don't care what a damn driver looks like. Especially Jimmy. Like I became a fan of Jimmy because I liked his car, and one, he's a badass driver. And people assume I only became a fan of Chase because of the way he looked, or way he looks currently. Like, and I'm a fan of Ryan Blaney, and this and that. People are like, oh, so you're just fans of all the pretty boy drivers who never had to work a day in their life. I'm like, don't even start. Just don't. Stop assuming that just because I'm a female, that sorry, hair, that I only follow drivers because of the way they look. That is not the case. I follow those two because of their personality, and two, they're super good drivers. I know Chase isn't one yet, but he's still a super good driver, and he's like this close. This close. He's been this close for years, and it's just once it happened, it's just gonna keep on going. And when Blaney won, I was super excited because he won in the 21 car. Wood Brothers, iconic. I've been watching these two for years, and I became a fan of them because one, the personality, great. I think they're great drivers, and they don't take shit from anybody. People just literally need to stop assuming that females are only here to watch and be in the sports because we want to attract a man or just get some kind of attention. Like for me, that's not the case. I don't give two shits about a man's attention. Like I went through a shitty breakup last year. The guy, I tried so hard, not really tried, but tried to get him like just somewhat involved in what my interests are. Like I was fully not interested, but like appreciative of what he was doing at the time, but he was never appreciative or anything about what I was into. Like I would try to help him get incorporated with know a little bit about football and baseball, and I took him to the race last year, and that was a huge mistake. Clearly he wasn't just not interested, because just the look on his face, just and energy I got just was not. He would just make fun of me for being a fan of Chase, and make fun of me for just certain things that I'm not. I just didn't care for. But that was not one of the reasons why I broke up with him, so I will not get into that right now. Either way, I followed Chase for his personality, the way he drives, and the way he stands up for himself. Just the way he carries himself. He's just such a down-to-earth kind of dude. I can't wait to meet him. Like one of these days, I would love to meet him. I was like this close at Phoenix in March to meeting him after qualifying, and it was so it's like, men, stop assuming women don't know anything about sports, because I've been a diehard fan of the Chargers since I was 6, the Patriots since I was like the exact same age. And people still think I'm a bandwagon fan, but that's not a true statement. I'm a diehard fan of my Padres since I was about probably a baby. And I just love sports. I played sports as a child. I played soccer, I played softball, I played basketball. I hate basketball. I dabbled in pretty much almost every sport there was, and not every sport, but quite a few. So before assuming, get to know the person before just thinking, oh, she's a female, she only gives a crap about the way the athlete looks. And it's like, no, that's just one of the perks of watching like either football or baseball or racing. Like, this was just a perk. I follow because I thoroughly love every single sport that I follow. I do, and I know everything, not everything, but most about my players, favorite players, my drivers, because I'm thoroughly interested and I know the facts about everything that is happening within the sport. So that was my rant for the day. I need to get my day started. I'm like limited. I can't speak today. Limited time. I need to go to the gym. I need to do a little light grocery shopping, and then I have work tonight. So that means I have tomorrow off, and I'm good to spend my day with my mom. Take her to the movies. Just treat her to something fun. I'm getting new tires. 2 new tires on my car, which as an adult you're like, yes, it's what makes you happy, 2 fresh new tires on your car, but it hurts your wallet. Either way, I'm stoked. So Friday is gonna be a good day. Just keep positive. And then the whole NASCAR series is going to, well, not whole, but Xfinity, K&N, and Cup are running Watkins going to New York, which I'm not a fan of, but oh well. But we'll see how that goes. Quite a few Cup drivers are, I think, in the K&N race or Xfinity race. I don't know, but apparently there's rain in the forecast for the Xfinity race, so that's gonna be exciting. So anyway, I gotta get my day going. Sorry, I look like a hot mess. I literally just woke up, so I got puffy eyes and bags. So going to the gym, then grocery shopping, and then work. Hope everyone has a good Thursday. Make it good. Be positive. Just be nice to one another. And if you want to join my Facebook group, and if you're a fan of Chase and Ryan, or just Chase or Ryan, come follow me on my Facebook group or my fan Instagram or personal Instagram. Subscribe, comment, whatever. Let's have a discussion about what you think, or just watch some of my old videos and tell me what you think. So talk to you guys later.